The Sigma male is a pretty good example of what it means to be a man. He is smart, curious, and self-reliant, and it's clear that he knows how to get what he wants. In that way, he is like the alpha at the top of the food chain. He has a lot of charisma, charm, and confidence, which are all things that women love. The Sigma male, on the other hand, doesn't have to rely on his strength, dominance, arrogance, or ability to manipulate women to get women to flog him. He doesn't even have to say anything for them to be drawn to him like moths to a flame. However, in this video, we'll show you 8 ways that the Sigma male attracts women even when he's not talking. Number 1. He doesn't have to say much because his charm says it all for him. Women love a man who is charming and who is sure of himself. And, to be honest, the two kind of go together. A man who is charming by nature probably has a lot of confidence, which is why women like the Sigma male so much. He is naturally charming, and he can use that along with his self-assurance to his advantage when he wants to attract a partner. Women like men who seem to be at ease in their own skin and act confidently without seeming to try too hard. This is a delicate balance, but the Sigma male gets it right. Charm comes from more than just what you say. It comes from your body language, gestures, and the way you act when you're not sure what to do. This is how a man can get a woman's attention without saying a word. Number 2. What he did with his body. Look at what someone is doing with their body if you want to find out more about them right away, even if they don't say a word. The Sigma male, on the other hand, is very good at noticing and controlling his body language. He knows that how he moves is just as important as what he says. Sometimes it's even more important. He knows how to use his body, facial expressions, and gestures to send messages and show confidence, even when he doesn't feel confident all the time. He might stand up straight and tall, with his shoulders back and his chest out, with his body facing the crowd. It's important to keep your eyes on each other for a long time. He knows that this is important for building strong relationships and bonds with people, but it also attracts women because the way he uses and moves his body is much more interesting to them than anything he might or might not say. Number 3. His confidence in himself. Sigma males are different from other guys in more ways than just the way they move. There's a lot to like about how energetic he is and how he acts in general. Sigmas usually have a strong sense of personal space, so they don't walk around demanding to be the center of attention. He is neither very loud nor very outspoken. Even so, he can still give off an air of extreme confidence and, without meaning to, get a woman's attention just by going about his business. His smile makes him feel even more sure of himself, which gives off a positive, upbeat, and fun vibe that women can't help but be attracted to, even if the Sigma male hasn't said a word. Number 4. Is grinning while we're talking about it. This smile is one of the easiest ways for a Sim to attract a woman without saying a word. When it comes to physical attraction, a guy's smile is one of the most attractive things to a woman. It shows how he feels about people and life and makes him more likable and easy to talk to right away. So when he flashes them, they have to act fast. A big, cheeky grin. A happy and content life is also shown by how much you smile, and the Sigma male has a lot to smile about. And when he smiles, women can tell that it comes from the heart, which makes them want to be with him even more. Number 5. His mindset of a winner. Self-belief, confidence, patience, and a positive, I can do it, attitude are what make a winning attitude that can make any woman fall in love with you right away. All of these things are true of the Sigma male. He works hard to get where he is, but he also knows when to back off and let the universe take care of things. He knows that forcing things to happen instead of letting them happen on their own is a bad idea. This makes it more likely that they won't happen. So the Sigma male will be patient, but when he has goals to reach, he will never give up. Slow and steady wins the race is how he lives his life, but when he wins big. This is one reason why women are starting to pay more attention to the Sigma male than ever before. Number 6. His enigmatic aura. A man who keeps his cards close to his chest, is hard to figure out, and clearly doesn't care about trying to impress a woman to get what he wants is very attractive. He doesn't feel like he has to show off or be someone else. And makes her want to learn more about him and understand him. Even the most successful guys have things they don't want people to know, and the Sim seems to be a total mystery. The Sigma male gives off a sexy, mysterious vibe that is very intriguing, and women can tell that there is more to this one than meets the eye. He's different from other men. He's not the kind of shallow, insensitive, over-sexualized jerk they used to get. He's something else. Something that they just can't figure out. But they really want to, so they let down their guard around the Sigma male and try to get him to talk, which doesn't always work with the free-spirited and mysterious Sigma male. But no matter what, a man has a woman in the palm of his hand when he can make her feel all of these things without saying a word. Number 7. His intelligence for someone who is naturally curious and smart. Sigma male can easily get any woman to like him even if he doesn't say a word. When he lets his brain do the talking, it doesn't matter if he hides it or proudly shows it off. Being smart is a very attractive trait, and this works especially well for the Sigma male when it comes to attracting women, since he gives off an air of intelligence and intellect even when he's not saying anything. His actions and intelligence say a lot about him. Most women find intelligence to be a very attractive trait. This isn't just because they want a smart boyfriend to show off, but also because they know it means a man can think for himself. We'll have our own ideas, thoughts, and opinions, and that's about as hot as it gets. He or she is smart. He is smart, and he has an insatiable desire to learn new things, get better at things he already knows, and grow as a person. Compared to a guy who thinks he's perfect and doesn't need to change in any way, this is very attractive. No one in the world is like that, and women can see right through this egotistical act. Number 8. He stands out, but not because he wants to. The Sigma male isn't very outgoing. That's right. He doesn't like being the focus of attention, and he doesn't want everyone to be looking at him. But he can't help but stand out because he is so different from most other guys. Because he doesn't have any trouble being himself. No one needs him to prove himself to them. He doesn't need approval from other people, and he only lives his life on his own terms and by his own rules. He doesn't care what expectations society tries to put on him or what people think of him for putting himself first. Some people might call him a rebel or a bad boy because he lives his life in a slightly risky and unproductive way, but when it comes down to it, he just knows who he is. Because he always has faith in himself, he stands out like a sore thumb. It shouldn't be a surprise that he is so good at getting women to like him without saying a word. What woman doesn't like a guy who is a little bit rebellious? They find him interesting, sexy, and exciting, but that's not what he wants. It's just how the Sigma male is.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.